Hello Scorpios, welcome to Souls Intersect. I wanted to put out a second video for each of the 12 signs this month that is just an intuitive reading without tarot cards. I did select a goddess card for you, so these are the major arcana from the Goddess Tarot deck, and the card that I picked for you is this Norse goddess Freya, and in this deck it is the Emperor of the major arcana. So I am calling in her energy and having that as the background. If there's messages that need to come through based on this card or her energy, I'm welcoming those, but I'm also calling in any messages that are in your highest good to receive from Spirit. So I'm going to raise the vibration and see what comes through for you. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you is a lot of gold. I'm seeing some gold jewelry, but I'm also seeing melted gold and the process of molding things into gold. So I feel that the meaning behind that, obviously there's this sense of prosperity and also luxury and refinement. So this kind of best of the best, cream of the crop are words that are coming through. And I feel that many of you Scorpios are, the first message I'm getting is that some of you are in the top of your fields, or are the best in your class, or are the most successful at something that you do, and you may not completely know it yet. The other thing is that Scorpios are very intuitive, and I feel that some of you are excellent at that. You're excellent intuitives and some of the best of the best. And I don't think that all of you have quite discovered your gifts yet. And I feel that part of the gold molding process is saying that basically that you've been selected by Spirit, so many of you, to share your gifts with the world. And some of you know this, and for some of you it's still in the process of being developed and being molded to be shared. And I feel like there's a double message there, that whatever it is, it could be intuitive gifts for some of you, but it could also be other things that you excel at. Whatever it is, it's going to be something that really brings in a lot of prosperity for you. Abundance. It may not necessarily be actual monetary wealth, but it feels like, attention, the recognition that you might need. It will help you make a name for yourself, or even just meet the right people or be in the right places, because that's abundance too. Okay, let me see what else comes through. So the Freya is the Emperor, and I can see why. She has the ties to the earth, and she definitely has a little bit more of the masculine quality of the ties to the earth, and is also good at managing power and like a good decision maker. But for me, what I feel from her ultimately is this sense of, I want to say almost shrewdness, in a really beautiful, also refined way. Her energy feels very refined to me. It's like this Queen of Swords kind of energy. And being the intuitives that you are, Scorpio, and as sensitive as you are, I feel like that is something that you're being encouraged to embrace about yourself more, or develop about yourself more. So you are water, and I feel that air is a beautiful quality for you in this month of September, going through the fall. And I am actually seeing like falling leaves and a lot of fall imagery and things tied to the earth. And so it's a combination really of air and earth energy. But what her energy is bringing in as healing for you and also a message for you is definitely very much like that Queen of Swords, shrewd, rules with a sharp tongue, but is honest, truthful, to the point, and is a keen thinker and can outwit people. And so I feel that it ties into the first message as well. It's like using your wits to help wield some of the gifts that you have and that are still being brought forth for you. So using some of that air energy to help get it out into the world, because where your gifts are going to originate is definitely going to be from this watery source within you, as your water signs, and very intuitive. And that communicative energy, the air and the truthfulness, and yeah, that ability to communicate and cut through any falseness, and be truthful and open and shrewd, is going to help you to share your gifts. It's going to help you control them. And it's like this idea of what I'm feeling. It looks like a person who has these amazing gifts, and to many people they may seem to be too soft, or all about sensitivity, but bringing in this energy that is sharp and can, even just as simple as explaining to people what they're doing, that I feel like is going to be this counterpart of your intuitive side that's going to help you get your gifts out there and share them with the world and make more of them, because it's human nature to want to understand things better and to want to receive clear communication about what's going on. So I feel like embracing that, and even looking into that more, and trying to find ways to communicate it better, is going to be something that will be very useful to you. And this doesn't mean that it has to be about, doing it for work. It doesn't necessarily have to be about intuitive abilities. It could be other creative abilities, but using some more of that mental energy to help balance it, I feel like, is something that's going to help you. And I feel like that's a lot of what she's about as well. Okay, Scorpio, so I'm going to wrap up this reading here. Remember that I have 2 promotions going until the end of the month. It's $35 for a past life reading and $35 for a 20-minute intuitive tarot reading. If you have any questions, email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com. Thank you.